Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Right back to Achane on second down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stop the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players. It gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 36 yards on the play.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the 2 of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Man, kick the goddamn ball, man. Damn, ain't anybody trying to block that shit.
Extra point up and good by Shudak, and that makes the score.
Give a fuck about that. I'm trying to get this shit over with.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
When the hell you gonna tell me Waddle outran Dion?
This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I'll stay on the center too. This why the fuck am I streaming? Let me stop streaming.
Come out with a 3 tight end look.
Now why you got him at down? No, I'm gonna show you where I made a mistake at last night at, buddy.
Now they'll audible to something else. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he gets
I'm gonna do just like you did.
Only for a couple, it'll be second down. You talk about this Miami defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
Let's go. I want to set your zone drops. I got Vic. Not no fucking Jordan Love.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Straight ahead, it's
with B. John.
Oh, good move.
Not Jacob.
This down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I'm going to throw out some new plays since you think you know my plays.
They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they're up for the fight. They are really suited for the postseason the way they're playing right now, and I would not want to face them come playoff time.
19-18. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up.
Damn, why you gonna call me at the last minute? Damn, throw me off. Damn. Layla, I don't know what you're doing creeping down here.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay.
You said he got a damn delay of game.
They'll set up to throw. And this one
oh man, I had him wide open. Had him wide open.
Third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical.
I had him wide open.
Sometimes being physical
do it too fast.
On the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Damn, she threw me off.
Now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now back to throw. Flushed out right.
Big. You can't check everybody, homeboy.
A good decision in the end to pull it.
I got an element I didn't have with love.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off.
Good pickup.
Beyond the first down marker, and his early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. When you look at this defense, they come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you,
down, score the touchdown.
How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Come on, man.
Had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Have this early on, right? 3rd and short. They elect to throw for it, and that's normal.
B. John. B. John.
Throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
Damn, that delay of game done threw me all off.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Miss me with that glitch shit, bro.
Dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Miss me with that glitch shit, bro.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First time ever seeing a down.
Action, the Falcons with the football.
First time ever.
They go to work on a 1st and goal.
See, I ain't do none of this last night. None of it. See what I'm saying? I ain't do none of that last night. I ain't mic up the player. I didn't do my line. None of that.
Just a remarkable number as he draws level with a Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson for the most.
I just went into playing last night because I really could care less about that league. Really any other.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied.
Let's go defense. Let's show them what's going on. Show them what's going on. Waller, that's your last touchdown. I ain't worried about that other receiver.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
Waller, that's your last one.
The kicks away.
Stick a fork in there, buddy.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We got you.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. It'll go down as a gain of 6 and it's second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And that's going to be good for another
okay, I know what he's doing.
Tackles made at the Falcons 39.
Say left.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Back to throw again. He'll dump this off to Achane. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Waddle, the motion man, right. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Dummy.
And it's knocked
Dummy.
away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, bye-bye. Tried to get Waller.
The rush gets home just as he was.
But them receivers ain't got nothing going for themselves.
Instead, it's 4th down.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Damn, Marino, you done had your fun, buddy.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for the next drive.
That Taylor at the
last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
I can throw it quick, too.
Falcons first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down.
I don't care about you pinching your line. Let me show you. Let me show you how much I could care less about it.
Robinson up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Here's 2nd and 7. Robinson with another carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open.
Find you something safe to do. You tried that same defense.
He's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line.
Find you something safe to do.
Play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 2nd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On play action, they'll throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw here.
Bro, come on. You think you're going to get Dion twice?
CD, I know it's just his second year.
Come on now.
As a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape.
You think you're going to get Dion twice? No, sir. We're not doing that. You had your fun.
Second year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
This pass is caught by London. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles.
Let's go, no-fly zone in full effect. Keep trying, so y'all got to do what you got to do. You better run that ball. I know that. You better run it. Look at that X Factor lit up. Look at that X Factor lit up.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Don't try to hit sticking. It ain't going to work.
The 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive.
Look at Taylor. Look at Taylor. Wait, yeah, there go the user. There go the user. See, I ain't do none of this last night. Look at the user. Look at the user.
I think a lot of the guys
there we
go
go.
Back and review,
okay.
So to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay.
See what I'm saying?
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field, across midfield.
Look at that. See, you were stopping the run last night. Oh shit! Goddamn! Party's over. What? Man, we're not even doing that. I know damn well you just didn't tell me you're a New York fan.
And a very, very solid career.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
Do me a favor, take them. Yeah, take them out. They done.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And now an audible here into something else. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I should have took off a bit.
For once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
He got to be subbing, not playing that defense.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll set up a throw.
Look at that. Wow, that's a big tight end. That's what you get. Got your hand in the cookie jar. Told you I got new plays for you. Told you that now.
Sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not.
Sat there and told you that, bro.
Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll run with Robinson.
He told you I got new plays for you, bro. New formations, all that. I just didn't do it last night.
So the moment is finally at hand. What a season, CD. His 29th rushing touchdown of the year. No one in the history of the NFL has had more in a single season. And congratulations to him. What an achievement.
We certainly had the feeling early in the year, maybe week 2 or 3, where we talked to each other and thought this could really
That's that big lineman I got.
But I don't know if either of us thought we'd get to this point. Maybe the best season.
That's that big lineman I got blocking. See, I'm a whole new different player when I'm playing early and not late. When I'm playing past 10:30 and I got to be at work at 3 a.m., I don't give a damn. I just get the game over. It is what it is. It's a video game.
After the touchdown,
But when I got my Falcons, she gonna never forget when you beat me and Gorilla.
No thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the draw.
Now, Deck League, I'll lose all day because I ain't got my Falcons. If he reboot, give me the Falcons, yeah. But, you know, to each his own.
At the line ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now
Come here, boy. It ain't that type of party. I just told you it's no fly zone. I just told you that.
That leads into bigger errors.
Just told you that.
He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On 2nd down, a run by A.
Where you going? Where you going? See, I'm doing the you. I'm controlling that safety. I'm doing what you do.
And now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game.
Hard for me to talk when it's damn 10-something at night. Damn near 11 o'clock, and I got to be at work at 3 a.m. Hard for me to talk. What's not hard is this right here.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
We'll take that. Bro, I just told you this lockdown city over here, bro.
Will take over at the 30-yard line.
Oh, Lee better be on those. When that dude gave me Certain, it was over with. I got 3 lockdown corners, man. I'm going to play man. And then mix it with zone. Y'all want to get with them little funky routes.
And can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Shit, I'm not going to take
pressure right.
Damn, man.
A dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
I tried to slide, and he down. Damn. Oh, well. Let's go defense.
Third quarter, but that not the smartest
Oh.
of throws.
This what we doing?
Because this game is still very much in the balance.
That's what we doing.
To this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
He got Waddle in the backfield.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Look at it. He can't even catch the ball.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too
You trying. Trying all your little gimmicks.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, I appreciate you, dog. You did the right thing then.
They'll throw again from their own end zone.
Man, that Dion, I keep telling you that. I keep telling you that. You're going to keep trying him, and I'm going to keep telling you.
And they have it at the 38-yard line.
Bruh. You got him one time. You won't get him again.
It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
Gave you the ball on a silver platter.
Work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these
Okay, you want to bring him down? Bring him down. Bring him down.
His head coach.
Same old rodeo. Every day it's a different dollar.
You keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
There you go. Let's go. Quick slant. Look at that. Appreciate you. Right up the middle. Right up the middle. Appreciate you.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 127 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage. Once he gets through, he's
around.
Now they'll change things up. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And London motioning left. Dillon fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, it
takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do.
Oh, he did throw it. Okay, I'm about to say, I know I throwed it.
The idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, he tried to run commit. Tried to run commit. I knew you were going to try to run commit. Got him with his hand in the cookie jar, folks.
Pays off with 6 points. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller.
Got him with his hand in the cookie jar.
I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, He recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass. Exactly
call it a night.
Very mature play for the second.
Take my ass to this damn warehouse in the morning. Make sure these workers get what they got.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, gosh. I don't care, because you want to throw it to Waddle.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back to throw now on first down. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown. Devon Achane. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins are able to get a...
Getting your head blowed out and you want to dance.
This third quarter.
Felt sorry for you and gave you that piece of shit because I was on the phone.
The lead will be cut down to 14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Shit. I don't care. I'm going to still run it out. Stupid ass.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one. As
you won't get the ball back again.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And caught by London. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. And this offense on third down today, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. And now they'll shift things around. They go play action here on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Mouse your ass.
That ball is caught. It's London's.
Fitzpatrick cannot jump with London. Yeah, you thought I was going to throw it to the other guy. See all them receivers out there, man? I see who you using, dog. I pay more attention when it's not damn near midnight. My ass old, dog.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
Now you keep on, have your little celebrations.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
See, now you'll see the difference with me playing defense as opposed to you just doing what you want up and down the field when I'm not really paying attention.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Second and 5.
Come on, bro. All that bullshit you doing. All that bullshit you doing. Man, try to hurry up and hike it. Come on, bro.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Bijan Robinson.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
I'll never forget how you called timeout last night. You called timeout with 5 seconds left, begging me to quit. Yeah.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to
ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And what do you look at that?
Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Both teams got the same overall. Buck Nasty, huh? That what we gonna call you, Buck Nasty?
First down Miami as they get set
No, I don't want you to get nothing.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage
I want you to get
offense.
nothing.
They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Washington. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
This is caught inside the 15.
And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Get out of the backfield. What's his ass? What's wrong with him?
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Who you think you can go on against?
And their struggles continue here.
Better take your field goal and keep it pushing.
Because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
He tried, y'all.
With such little time remaining, and the Falcons defense stands tall, they'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man, complete.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
And he will get into the end zone. It's a
See, I can celebrate too. You ain't the only one.
But not much defense.
Thought you had a friend with another sack.
And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Bass on for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even
my goodness, another interception.
He thought he had a friend.
And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14.
The danger of a punt that good? A 16-yard return.
And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Throw caught by Achane.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And to be frank,